welcome. I remember seeing this video of the letter changeover, and you just told us that those letters are each 10 feet high.
Yeah.
Like the size of a car. So why did the change happen to begin with?
Well, you know, we're a global financial services group. We're in 30 countries, but we have multiple names. And so if you think about Amazon, if you do business with Amazon in the U.S., it's Amazon. And if you go to Europe and you work there and you want to do business, you do business with Amazon.
Amazon.
And so we're a really good organization across the globe, but people didn't connect that. So we have the second largest bank in Spain, second largest bank in Turkey, largest franchise in Mexico, leading franchise in the U.S., second largest in South America. But people didn't connect that. And so we wanted to connect that with one brand and change it to BBVA.
It really is incredible. And I love also the commitment that you all have. I mean, even though you are global, I mean, I love the commitment that you have in our backyard.
Yeah, well, Houston's important to us. You know, when the bank came to the U.S. for full banking services, it targeted Texas. You know, I'm from Ohio, but everybody knows that Texas is a great place to be, great place to do business, great people, great economy, everything that a bank needs. And so it targeted that. And then Houston, if you think about what's going on, we're celebrating the Apollo moon mission. When it was announced we were going to go to the moon, that was a really think big. People thought the president was crazy back then. You know, one of our values is think big. And so we have a lot of alignment with what was happening back then. And Houston's kind of a think big kind of city, right? And so it's really the place to be headquartered. It's where we spend a lot of time. We're the fourth largest bank here also. And we think there's a lot of connection between our company, BBVA, in the city of Houston.
I think for a lot of customers, too, a great bank is a bank that just sort of works seamlessly in the background. I've been one of your customers for years now. And in addition, though, to those day-to-day banking needs, though, what other visible changes will people see? Because I know, of course, our soccer stadium here in Houston was also formerly named BBVA Compass.
Yeah, and so we were part of the dynamo build of the stadium from the very beginning.
Right.
I thought it would be a great opportunity for our company to get our brand out. And if you also think about soccer or football is a global sport, and so one of the ways to kind of position BBVA in the U.S. was really to align with what is really a global sport. And so that was part of the initial mission around that. The other thing about that was the development efforts on the east side. If you think about where the stadium is today and what it was like 20 years ago.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to be there, and there's been a lot of investment. A lot of people live there, and so we were part of that initial build out, and that feels good. And that's what we're really focused on a company. We want to create opportunities for everyone, and we can kind of look at that as one of the examples that really kind of led us to help make that happen.
Now, when companies go through rebranding, even logo changes, customers have a idea of, oh, what does that mean for me as far as what that change will do?
Yeah, and so a long time ago, banks started realizing that customers are going to want services delivered a different way. Or we also discovered that not every customer wants it the same way. And so we started the digital transformation before anybody realized it needed to happen, and it's really sped up. So what this is going to allow us to do from a global perspective is bring every product that we have to all of our customers globally. And the other thing is customers want that digital experience, and by leveraging resources globally, we're going to be able to deliver on things for our clients faster, because we're not going to do it 30 different ways. We're going to do it one way. And then the last part of it is the whole industry is going to transform, and so it started with the consumer, but every business we have is going to be part of the digital transformation, and we're going to be able to deliver that quicker because that's what customers demand.
And Jeff, one of the things that we love to do here at Houston Life, we love to highlight the entrepreneurial spirit of the city. We have featured so many small business owners right here on our program. And BBVA, you guys have been recognized by the Small Business Administration as being one of the friendliest lenders for small businesses.
Yeah, we're the 25th largest bank in the United States. And we are consistently in the top 10 and many times in the top 5 of all SBA lenders in the entire country. So we're not in 50 states, but yet we still serve a lot of customers from a small business perspective, because it is a core discipline of ours. It always has been since the bank started in 1800. In the 1800s was really help small businesses grow because they hire more people than anybody else. And so we leverage the SBA to help our clients and help our small business customers, because at the end of the day, it's one of the ways that we can differentiate ourselves.
Well, Jeff Dudderar from BBVA, congrats again on the rebranding. What do you do with those old letters, too? Could we get some of those to, like, put in our backyard or something?
Well, I'd love to do that, but one of the things that we're focused on is green initiatives. And so most of our signage around the world that was changing is getting repurposed.
Perfect.
So instead of just throwing that in the dumpster, it's about what can we reuse and what we can put into good use. And so we've been really focused on that.
That is fantastic. It makes us like you even more, Jeff.
I
Great
appreciate
to see you. Appreciate yours as well. And if you would like more information about BBVA, you can call 844-228-2872, or you can visit their website, BBVAUSA.com. Jeff, thanks again. Great to see you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in. Well, there's much more Houston Life right after the break.